Right then, people, we're back inside the building. Welcome back to Breakfast with KXVU here on Trickstar Radio. I'm so excited to get into the interview hour this morning. We've got a fantastic guest on the phone coming to us live from Lusaka all the way over in Zambia. I'm so excited to get into this. It's someone whose music I've played on the show regularly, and I've been absolutely loving what she's been making in recent times. Trina South joins us this morning. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you doing?
It's great to have you on the line, man. I'm great. I'm looking forward to this conversation. Obviously, we've spoken a little bit about getting you on the show, and we finally got around to doing it. And obviously, with this show, we love to essentially showcase music from around the world. And you're one of those names that we've been pushing over this way. So it's great to get you on. For those that aren't aware, do you want to tell us a little bit about your sort of musical background, how you first started off in music? Let's go with that.
All right, so I started music when I was like 14. I did my first track when I was like 14. That was like 7-8 years ago, something like that. And from there, I've produced a lot of music. I've released a lot of music and in different genres because I am an Afro pop artist.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great, man. Well, it's kind of listening through some of the stuff that we've been showcasing on the show. The thing that's always really struck me about your sort of sound and the songs you make are there's just so much kind of natural energy behind them. Every single time, whatever genre it kind of is, they're always tunes that make people like kind of get up and want to move. Is that something you've always intentionally done?
Yes.
So with that then, like how do you go about making sure that the music you make has that kind of level of energy inside it?
So I don't just make music because I believe almost all my music, like what I talk about in my songs, like kind of like happened to me. I like to talk about what happened to me or like what's going on, you know. I like to talk about real life stories, you know. I think that's the reason why it carries so much energy every time I release a song.
Yeah, that makes sense. And I think when you are kind of making these sorts of sounds as well, obviously having the real life experience in there does definitely make stuff more kind of relatable to a lot of people, and people like to dance to things that are relatable. That makes perfect sense. I think kind of looking at your sort of recent releases for yourself then, how's the last kind of year of making music and releasing music been for you?
Hasn't been easy, but you know, when you push, I mean, when you have like good relationships with other artists and you collaborate with few people, I think they kind of help me push my music to where it is right now, because I believe collaborating with other artists is good because you tap into a different type of fans, you know, which we kind of like share fans and like that. The music keep moving, and you know, just like that, I think things move like that. So.
Definitely, man. I think it's such an exciting thing to kind of watch from over here in the UK, because obviously we've been, especially on this show, we've been seeing so many kind of interesting artists come out of Zambia. Especially, there seems to be a really cool kind of link with this show, and I'm absolutely loving it. So, what's the scene like out there? Obviously, from your kind of perspective.
I think it's doing great now, because way back it was really, really hard for an upcoming artist to pop up, you know, like for people to listen to new sound, because, you know, there is always those established artists in every country that are really trending. And here in my country, it was very, very hard for me to be noticed by people, because the kind of music that I do was like sort of different. So, but now I think everything is okay. People are getting to know the sound, you know, because we can't be doing the same sound. I think when it comes to sound, we need to explore and also listen to different types of music. Yeah, so I think it's good now.
Definitely. I mean, when we look at it from, as I was saying, from the kind of UK perspective, and we see all of these artists kind of coming through and putting stuff out there that's really kind of applicable, not just to from what I would assume would be Zambia, also applicable here in the UK, and we're starting to see people really kind of break through. Like, why do you think that sort of surge is currently taking place?
I think when it comes to that, okay, well, what I think is because we don't get to have that, the platform that we need to get to reach out to other countries that are out there, maybe outside Africa. And I think we need like a platform that will help us push the music that will reach across outside Africa like that. And to be honest, I think I don't know. Like I just feel if we get to have like people like you who are trying to push African music, like African music, trying to push upcoming artists, and also try to make other people understand that music actually is moving, and there are people who are talented outside across Africa.
Definitely.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely. I completely agree. I mean, it seems from over here there really is a kind of a gold mine of artists over there. Like the talent levels are so high, and it's such an interesting thing to kind of look at. And thank you again for the kind words. That means a lot. That means a lot to me. We're going to move forward, and we're going to get into one of your tracks next, which I'm really excited to jump into. This is a tune that when we put it into the system for today's interview, I was absolutely buzzing to be able to play with you on the phone. This one goes by the name of Sekile. So talk to me about this tune.
All right, so Sekile, I wrote this song because there was a point where people are like, you can't rap anymore, and I just disagree with that. I believe being an artist means to be, you're not supposed to be limited, Being an artist means to be creative. So whatever, like, that's the reason why I go with the vibe. I don't know how that happens to me, but it's just that every time I listen to a beat, I don't care what genre it is, as long as I have ideas and I am vibing with, I write. So people are like, we're confused. What kind of an artist are you? What genre are you like doing? Like, so was like I can do both. I can handle everything. Like I can do Afro, I can do hip hop, I can do soulful music, I can do R&B and stuff. So I just believe not being limited, and that was a point where I was like, you know what, I can handle two fates. I can handle two fates. You know what I mean? Like that's the reason why I did Sekile, because I wanted to show my skill and let people know that I am capable of doing anything.
Definitely, man. Well, this is why I'm so excited to get into it. It's a wicked tune. We're going to jump into it right about now. It's just gone at 12 minutes past 9 here on Trickstar Radio, live from the UK across the south coast of England. It's Breakfast with Kovu. Keep it locked. Trina South is on the line with us today.
This is Breakfast with Kovu, bringing you their morning flavours on Trickstar Radio.
Trickstar Radio.